Hello spooky people, my name is Betty, but you may call me Babs, and welcome back to the channel, and also welcome back to Focalor, my beautiful alien planet meets spaceship island. Do you guys remember how in my last Animal Crossing video I told you that I would try and finish the making my villagers love me and collecting all of their pictures video? You know how I wanted to finish that? Well, unfortunately that is not going to happen because I currently have about 10 hours, 9 to 10 hours, maybe even a little bit more of just raw footage of me trying to collect these pictures. I still have not received any of those pictures, and I don't see myself editing 10 hours in a day to upload it the same day while I still have to collect some of the pictures. I just did not see that happening, so I decided to just absolutely ignore that. I will try and get it up next week, no promises. Listen, it's all depending on my villagers and if they decide to give me their pictures, but like I said, I have decided to do something else because we have this beautiful transition area as well as this beautiful area all the way over here, and we've got this little beach down here that we haven't done anything to, and we also have this little transition area here up at the top where, while time traveling, everything's gone absolutely crazy. I need to clean up all of these flowers. Is not doing too good. But yeah, I have decided that today, instead of continuing my hunt, which is driving me insane, you know, I would just instead kind of try and decorate all of these cute little areas. But because this is going to take me freaking hours, I already know it, I would now like to hand it over to VoiceOver Babs so that I can take my sweet time just decorating this, not having to think about speaking, which, you know, speaking and building, my brain only has one brain cell and it needs to focus on one thing. So with that being said, I will now hand it over to VoiceOver Babs and I will just start decorating these beautiful transition areas. And hello, my beautiful spooky people, 'tis I, VoiceOver Babs, and I can already tell you, this video ruined me, it absolutely ruined me. Do not be fooled by the beautiful daytime that this whole video is taking place in, because goddamn, it sure is not daytime when I'm recording this, and I already know that this video is going to be up way later than I wanted it to be up, because it is currently 7:20 p.m. when the video should have been up like 1.5 hours ago or something, so it's totally going great. But going into this build, after already recording a couple of hours of villager hunting, girl, my brain is absolutely dead. But let's get into this beautiful decorating video. You can see me place this little Tory thing here. This for now is just a placeholder because I, for the life of me, could not find my ruined arches. I knew I had them, and I dropped them somewhere on the island to make space for a balloon or something, and I didn't remember where. They were in front of the museum. Okay, it took me a while to find them, but I will just replace this little arch at a later point. But overall, the vibe that I wanted to have for this area was just a very natural, kind of slightly untouched by the aliens. What the fuck? By the space crew. But yeah, just very alien vibes, very glowy, which is why I decided that we definitely need a glowing pond here. It's a necessity, okay? At this point, we just need it. But also, one thing that I definitely wanted to do in this area was create a little bit more height, you know? So I'm obviously putting in some seedlings here for some trees. We've got bamboo, we've got a couple of normal saplings, and we've got a couple of cedars. I don't know when I'll place them, but I will place them throughout this video, that's for sure. But yeah, I have been struggling with this area for quite a while, kind of mentally thinking about what I want to put here, simply because this area is so freaking humongous. Okay, this area is so big. I always have these little weird open spots from the spaceship that I didn't think about when I built them. Oh well, I did think about them, and my thought was I will figure it out later, and that's me now, struggling to figure it out later. I should have just done it the moment that I built it, but well, now I have to suffer through it. But I think it's doable. It's doable, spooky people, because my brain juices, sometimes they're flowing, and today I think they absolutely ate. They absolutely served, because the final product is going to look so freaking delicious. As you can see, huge time jumps. Listen, I had I had a struggle with the internet, and then nothing worked, and then time and whatever. But here with this vine, when I placed this vine here, this is when my main decoration idea for this entire area was born, and we will work towards that for the rest of the video. My main thought was, oh, here you can see me replacing that Torii, because I think ruined arches with the broken pillars, delicious, much more beautiful. But yeah, my whole thought for this area is I want the gyroids, and we already have some of them in the kind of museum part up in the top right corner there. You can already see we've got a little gyroid, and I wanted to incorporate a lot more of them. And when I placed the vine, I was like, we've got a lot of vines, but you know, what if we make it look like the little gyroids are like making a little seedling of a giant vine grow. You see, there's another time skip. Like, what's going on? Obviously, I had a time travel also because of the trees, but let's ignore that. But yeah, my main idea was I want to kind of close off the ship, you know, finish off that part, and then we just have this entire middle section here, which is where I'm going to put a little bamboo lamp, and we're going to put gyroids all around it. See, they're kind of a little bit color graded, absolutely stunning. And I wanted this to look like they are trying to grow a giant vine, right? Because we've got a lot of them. And I think if I put this in some, like maybe 1 or 2 more spaces on the island, this is going to look so sick, like they're growing the giant vines. I think I'm going to make this a theme that I'm going to, like I just said, like build throughout this island like 1 or 2 more times. Maybe in Ioni's garden, because I was planning on doing like a blue themed, dark blue glowy flower garden. And I think if we put like all purple bluish gyroids and some giant vines, it's going to look so fucking sick. I'm very excited for that. I like wrote it down so that I won't forget. I wrote it down, and I think that's going to look so banger. Obviously cannot forget the star fraggies. We are dropping all of those like throughout the build a couple of times. And also a thing that I'm going to put in this area is a glowing moss boulder, because I now have some glowing moss chairs spread throughout this build, and I thought, you know, they gotta come from somewhere, you know, it's gonna be a little bit more coherent. So that's why we have a big glowing moss boulder. And I think overall, mega vibe. During the day, it already looks very good, but when you will come to the beautiful walkthrough at night, fucking delicious, because everything glows, the glowing moss, the boulders, the star fragments. You can, like, it's kind of dark from some areas, but then you see something tiny, shiny, shimmering through all the plants. So beautiful, so beautiful. So that's me finalizing and deciding that the final DA of this will definitely be set at night. I was kind of debating, do I want it to be during daytime? No, period. At night. But yeah, we are now just doing some more finishing touches to this area, just planting some flowers, switching out the flowers that I didn't like, obviously putting in some butterflies. And with that, we are already at the final walkthrough, and for that I will shut up and let you enjoy our beautiful views in silence. So let's go. And there we have it, my beautiful spooky people. This is our beautiful transition area. I'm actually very happy with how this turned out, but I'm kind of a little bit disappointed that I was not able to, you know, fully decorate everything. But at some point I just have to I just have to take care of my brain. And my brain said, nuh-uh. My brain said, not today, not anymore. And you know what? I think we did quite a lot. This is a humongous area, and I put a lot of stuff in here. I'm so happy with how this turned out. You can actually also see this area from up top the ship, which is absolutely gorgeous because it's glowing. Look at my little boys, my little gorgeous little gyroids. I love them. Love how this turned out. I think that this tree will grow one more stage, and then I might also switch out some of these weeds. But for now, it's totally fine. It's totally okay. And we also obviously have all of these areas still to decorate, and also this whatever this area over here is. We still have a lot to do. But for now, really happy with how this turned out. Absolutely love it. I can already smell my villagers walking through here. And now that we have some like vine benches and also some glowing moss stools in accessible areas, ooh, I can't wait to get a picture of someone sitting here, and it better be clay because this is going to look fucking cute as shit. I'm very excited. But yeah, really hope that you enjoyed this. I really hope that I will see you guys in the next one. And until then, I suggest you guys stay spooky, people. Goodbye.